Hey guys, what's up? I hope you're doing good. In today's video, I am teaming up with KareCo and I am going to show you how to do a blowout at home. I don't know about you, but it's been a struggle with me for several years on how to do a blowout at home. Anytime I go see Melanie, I always tell her I wish I could just bring her home with me, just because anytime after she does my hair color or whatever it is that she does, my hair is always full of volume and it like lasts like 3 days and it looks amazing. So for a while I could never get that blowout, you know, when I did it myself. And so now with the longer hair, it's a bit easier than shorter hair. And after paying attention closely to what Melanie does and how, you know, how she holds the brush and how she dries and everything, I finally figured out, I'm like, good job, Ellie. But yeah, so I finally figured out how to do a DIY blowout, or do it myself. And I'm pretty excited because I feel like, I've got the curling down with the hair straightener, I know how to curl my hair with the wand. Now I know how to, actually blow dry my hair and look like I came out of a salon. I feel like what's helped me a lot is the KareCo brush, and it's a pretty big brush. It's 3 inches. Now, obviously it's big because my hair is long. The brush itself, I feel like, is really easy to handle. The rubber grip is really nice, but again, I feel like the brush itself makes a huge difference. I've tried several other brushes, and I feel like KareCo's brush is probably the best one that I've tried, and I've tried several other ones. So I feel like this is really nice. It helps dry it really quickly, and then if you can see, it's got the holes in the middle. So I kind of feel like it just does a really nice job of drying my hair all the way and helping it dry faster as well. Okay, so you've washed your hair, and what I normally do is I'll wash my hair, and I will go and I will wrap up my hair, and I will let it almost basically air dry while I'm doing my makeup or doing some other stuff. I don't like to dry my hair when it's completely wet, just because I don't want that much heat and damage to my hair. So I will let it, probably about 60 to 70%, I'll leave it wet, and I'll let it air dry, and then I will go in and I will actually blow dry and finish it off. Got hair everywhere. So first thing, I will use the Tangle Buster, and I do have to be careful because I do have extensions, so I don't want it to pull on the extensions. But what I do is I am just going to brush out my hair a bit. Next up, I'm going to use the Smooth Infusion Naturally Straight by Aveda, and I'm just going to use a little bit. Y'all, if y'all could just see the amount of hair that's on my lip right now, it's just absolutely crazy. Okay, so next up, you can either use a hair tie or a clip or whatever you want to use, but you're going to work the important thing is that when you're drying your hair, you want to work in sections, and so always from the bottom up. So I'm just going to wrap that, and because I can't see in the back, I'm going to bring my hair forward. And so I'm going to use my GHG hair dryer, and I've talked about this hair dryer before, but I love this one. And so I also do have the nozzle attached. And the one thing about this is it's going to help control the airflow, and it's going to leave it a little bit more concentrated on your hair, and it'll help dry her faster, and so on and so forth as well. A few things that I want to point out before I actually start drying my hair. One thing that is when you're drying your hair, always try to keep the airflow downwards. Don't try to blow dry up or all over the place. Keep the airflow pointing downwards, baby hair all over the place and you're looking like a mad woman. And then also, as you're working with the brush, always just kind of keep rotating the brush, because as you're rotating the brush and you're constantly, you know, kind of curling your hair in a way, that's what's creating that volume and that va-va-voom that you want for when you blow dry your hair. Okay, so as you can see, I blow dried the bottom part of my hair. And a few things that I also want to point out and mention is that when I'm drying my hair in sections, I just grab a section of or a piece of my hair, and again, like you can see, I'm always rotating that brush, always creating that volume and that that curl at the end. And also when if up top is still a little bit more wet than I would like to, is what I do and what you saw me doing is I will wrap my hair and I will hold it tight around the brush, and I'll just keep the hair dryer pointing downwards just to kind of blow that, and also blow dry it straight as well. And then what you see me do is sometimes I will also, because the brush can get a little bit warm, what I do is I will let it sit and hold just to kind of create that curl, just for it to cool off a bit, and then I will unravel it and curl it like this just to kind of create a little bit of a twist. I hope that makes sense. I'm trying to go slow or speak slow so you can understand. I will also just dry one more piece of my hair, or one more section, just for you to see a little bit better at what I'm doing. Also, for the sake of your time, I will try not to do a 20-minute video, but so yeah, let's just keep drying. Okay, so now for the last section, as you can see, I leave only a little bit left on top. And so just two things here when you're drying your hair up top. If you want more volume, one thing that you're gonna do is you're going to take a piece of your section of your hair, and you'll see as I'm drying, you want to blow dry your hair like this and then flip it over like that, because that will just help create that volume up top. Guys, this is the end result here. If you want, you can add hairspray. You can add a little bit of shine, which is what I'm going to do. I don't opt for a hairspray unless it's extremely humid outside, and it's not because it's fall, but you can add hairspray. I am a little bit picky about hairspray just because I don't like for it to have that crunchy finish. I want it to be very smooth and soft, and I don't want it to weigh the hair down. So, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to use just my shine serum, and I'm just going to put a very tiny bit, like a little bit of shine on the bottom, and I will link the shine below on which one I'm using. It smells really good. So guys, I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope it was easy to follow along. Again, this is the end result. Don't forget to go get yourself the KareCo brushes that I've used. This is the Professional Ionic Conditioning Round Brush, and again, it's 3 inches, and also the Tangle Buster, which again looks like this, and as you can see, it moves. Anyways, but again, love this because it can be used on wet or dry hair. It is also great for the extensions. You have to be a little bit careful, or I have to be a little bit careful because my extensions are keratin, so I do have to be careful up top. And it's also snag free and tangle free, so hashtag winning. If you have any questions, make sure to comment below. Thumbs up if you like this video. A special thank you to KareCo for sponsoring this video and teaming up with me. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye. Little Blooper told me that there's going to be a giveaway coming up.